Can James find tranquility? A tale of anger management and self-discovery. Once upon a time in the quaint town of Brooksville, there lived a man named James. While his name was familiar to many, it was not for his kindness or generosity, but rather for his notorious quick temper and explosive outbursts that echoed through the narrow streets. James' relationships were strained, his friends wary, and his overall well-being suffered as a consequence of his inability to control the fiery anger within him. One fateful day, after a particularly heated argument with his friend Mark, James found himself at a crossroads. The air was thick with tension, and the fallout from their dispute lingered in the air. It was in this moment of reflection that James decided he needed to make a change. The strategies he had read about for managing anger flashed in his mind, and he made a firm commitment to practice them in his daily life. The next time James felt the familiar surge of anger rising within him, he took a deep breath and excused himself from the situation. Walking away, he granted himself the time and space needed to cool down. This simple act of taking a timeout prevented him from uttering words that might have irreparably damaged his relationship with Mark. Days turned into weeks, and James, with a newfound determination, began incorporating deep breathing exercises into his daily routine. Whenever frustration began to build, he paused and focused on his breath, allowing the calming effect to wash over him. This mindful practice equipped him with the ability to approach challenges with a clearer mind and a steadier heart. As time passed, James faced a particularly triggering situation. His initial impulse was to explode in a fit of rage, but he remembered the technique of counting to 10. As he counted, the tension in the room seemed to dissipate, and James found himself better equipped to respond calmly and rationally. Recognizing that awareness was the first step to change, James started to identify his anger triggers through self-reflection. Patterns in his behavior became apparent, and with this newfound understanding, he began addressing the root causes. This awareness empowered him to find healthier ways to cope with stress and disappointment. When the need arose to express his feelings, James did so assertively but without aggression. Using I statements, he communicated his thoughts calmly, fostering understanding rather than escalating conflict. It was a refreshing change that contributed to a more positive atmosphere in his interactions with others. Embracing physical activity as a way to release tension, James incorporated regular exercise into his routine. Whether it was a brisk walk, a jog, or a trip to the gym, he found solace in physical activity. The endorphins released during his workouts contributed to an overall improvement in his mood and provided a healthy outlet for stress. One day, James faced a significant setback at work. Instead of succumbing to anger, he embraced problem solving. Focusing on finding constructive solutions to the underlying issues, he shifted his mindset away from dwelling on what had gone wrong. This transformative approach turned challenges into opportunities for personal and professional growth. Recognizing the importance of human connection, James sought support from a close friend. Confiding in them about his journey to manage anger, the friend provided a listening ear and offered valuable insights. James realized that the support of others played a crucial role in the process of change. As James continued to apply mindfulness techniques, such as meditation, he discovered a profound sense of inner peace. Mindfulness allowed him to stay present in the moment, preventing him from being carried away by anger-inducing thoughts. This newfound clarity and tranquility permeated every aspect of his life. The town began to notice a remarkable change in James. His relationships improved, and he radiated a newfound calmness that was contagious. Little did he know, however, that an unexpected twist awaited him. One evening, as James was leaving work, he found himself facing an unforeseen challenge. The company announced layoffs, and James was among those affected. The old James would have erupted in anger, blaming everyone around him. But the transformed James took a deep breath, assessed the situation, and focused on the opportunities ahead. As James ventured into a new chapter of his life, he realized that controlling anger wasn't just about managing daily frustrations. It was about building resilience and adaptability in the face of life's unexpected twists. The story of James became an inspiration to others, a testament to the transformative power of self-awareness and the commitment to change. Brooksville witnessed not only the redemption of James but also the ripple effect of positive change that emanated from one man's journey to conquer his own inner tempest.